everybody. I'm Vítor de Almeida and I'm here to answer some questions of my dear friend Clustereum. First question: how can we make our planet livable and sustainable? Well, for me, we have to follow like the basic rules we all know, and if the field community does it, the planet for sure will say a big thank you to all of you. So things like, I don't know, like use reusable alternatives, for example, not use energy or use the less energy you can. For example, if it's day, don't put on the lights, try to use less television, everything we can save the energy and save the way we use everything. The main of all, and we all speak about that, recyclation. We have to recycle and use, do our best to, even the clothes. I'm a big example of that because I, like everybody knows, I'm not a big spender, let's say like that. For me, having one of two shirts, one of two of that is full enough, and I think is everybody wants to be beauty and have a good dress, a good shirt, la la la. Yeah, but let's try to make it like less pieces of each thing, you know. Don't buy just because it's almost free and because it's so beautiful. This is also part of the way we can reuse everything and not making so much waste and so much garbage to the world. And we know all the impact of that in the oceans. We all can see that, mainly about the things that can be more like papers and fuck, I'm missing the words. How does it say? The plastic. Thank you, my God. And it's all about that. I think if each one of us give the example, we all gonna have a better world in this case, and other cases, not just about the sustainable. Second question: is spread love still important nowadays? Of course it is. We see so many cases, like it happens in Spain last week, that a person is killed just by hate crime, because it's too bad, man. I think we should spread love. We should be each day better to each one of us. We should be the best we can be to each other. We have to spread love and magic, not to kill people, to fight, to give a punch in somebody. Come on. And there is not. It's not like there's a bad reason for it. All reasons are bad for it, you know. It's not just one case, it's all about all the cases, man. We should spread love, we should educate our childs, the people around us, not to steal, not to kill, not to fight each other. We see so many news nowadays. I think the impact and the importance of this is even bigger because we have the news, we have the internet, we have all the social network that we can see everything that happens. It's not like, maybe it's not happening more that happened in 5 years before it, or 10 years ago or something like it, but now we have more information about it. It's easier to know what happened. So it's also easier to spread a good word and make people think better, because I think people are getting crazy. It's unbelievable. So if we all spread love and the good word and try to put in the subconscious and inconscient of people how to behave better and to have a better life to all of us, it's one of a kind thing. Third question: what are your fitness routine? Well, first of all, the diet. It's you have to have, and it's a thing I do. I don't eat. I don't know how to say. Like fries and things like that. Let me just check in the Google. Fritos em inglês. Wait a minute. And also fried. Yeah, we shouldn't eat fried foods. Try to avoid all the sugar. Eat plenty of water. I always eat like the least I eat for each day. It's 2 liters. So our body is basically water, so we need water. And about the more part of the workouts, if you don't like to make many workouts, do the basics. Go to, sometimes I do that, I'm tired or something, I just go to YouTube and do some video of pilates. I don't know how to say it in English, but you understand pilates. And do some HEAT workouts, HEET workout. It's very good to us. Do some boxing thing. It's the things I like to do. I also do some workouts. Basically, I spread like basically everybody that does gym workouts. I do. Depends of the thing. I really change a lot to my body. Don't get used to it. So, for example, in Saturday, if I done chest and bicep, in the other day I'll make back and tricep. The other day I'll do leg and shoulders, and then I'll change it. Sometimes, for example, last week I had done my chest with my back, the arm I had done bicep and tricep, and some day. Well, I change a lot, and I do lots of workouts of boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing. I change a lot of things not to get bored. It's like now I have free time, 1 hour free. Well, let's do this. My brain popped it up what to do. About abs, I think you can do abs basically all days. Like have some routine that also you change it. Don't do all the same all days, because probably your body got used to it. At least start doing more reps to you keep seeing the difference in your body. It's not just about the health. Sometimes it's also about how good we look, and we like to look, and that is good for our mood and for our mental health as well. So go for it, but always do something that make you have pleasure, you know. Fourth question. Can you give us insights about your current television or movie projects? Well, to say the truth, my current projects are not in television or movies, are in theater. I have 2 plays. One is a monologue that is called the Vítor's Week, TV, and it's a funny one. That it's a total comedy that we'll see my live from Monday to Friday, because in the weekend it's weekend, so goodbye. You're gonna see plenty of things that have lots of fun. I will also going to be in other characters, because I'm not just talking about what I see, what I do, but for example, when I talk about that old woman that's going there, I start being the old woman and show you what the old woman is doing. The other one, it's the one I'm in the beginning of the rehearsals. It's a bigger play called O Punho, that is about the Greek. I don't know to totally say it, but it's about a revolution that happened in Portugal about our agriculture, and how the workers had fight for their rights and for the lands. And it's more it's a powerful play. I'm gonna have one of the characters. We are 7 actors, I think, in the play. Yeah, and we're gonna be in Mertla, that is a place in Portugal, a city. You should look for it. And then we're gonna be 5 days in Lisbon, also with that play. And I'm totally. It's amazing for me having work and to do. You know, everybody knows that when we are doing what we love, it's a really amazing blast of energy and everything. And last question. What is self-love? I love this question. I think for each one of us it's different, but there are always a connection between it. So, I'm shaking because I don't have my thing to support my cell phone, so I'm doing in my hand. Sorry guys for the shaking. Self-love, I think it's so important. Even if we go back to the second subject of the second question about SpreadLove, self-love are totally connected, because if you feel good with yourself, probably you'll not do bad things to the others, and probably will do the inverse. We'll start doing much and much better for the others. So I think self-love is a thing that's even in schools should be worked, you know, because in order to be a good person, you have to feel good with yourself. If not, you're gonna gonna do things like you stay at home and you don't leave, or you're gonna start spreading your anger in the others and all your depression and sadness in the others and feel like a big anger across everything in the world, you know. So if you work about self-love, and speaking for me, what is self-love? You should feel good with you, and to feel good with you, you have to accomplish things that give you that pleasure, you know. For me, acting, it's one of the main, if not the main one. To be with friends and family, like I have this weekend, that was my birthday, so I had my family around me. I couldn't be happier, you know. And it's amazing. Even sometimes it's small things like seeing a great movie, seeing a TV show that you really want to see, a theater play that you really want to see, and that it's working your self-love, because you're gonna feel happy, and happiness is for me the best and the bigger part of self-love. You have to be happy to love yourself, you know. And the thing about people saying, oh, that guy is fat, that guy is that, and then, man, you can be the fattest guy ever and have self-love. It's not only about the weight or something. People have to start looking forward. You have to feel good with yourself. And if you're not feeling, you should do something to change it. Because nowadays you can do everything to change it, you know. Even if you can't exercise or something, you have the how we say, my God, well, you have to do something for yourself. Ask for help. Don't have a shame or ask for help for anything you need, you know. You have to live this life is so fast. It passes so fast. I just made 34 years old and I feel like, oh my God, 34. It was so fast. The time flies for real. So if you have something to do for yourself, do it now, you know. You need to feel better with yourself, and if there are people in the world that can help you, so go for it. And never start thinking that you don't have enough, that the other guy have a car and I don't have. No, feel happy with what you have. It's really important to have an amazing car. Does your car or Uber or the other transportation, public transportation, doesn't take you from here, from your house to your work at the same as the big Ferrari? It does. So why is that so important? I think people should start, and this goes back also to the sustainable, the cars and everything. People should start thinking better about that, man. Uber, and probably Uber, and says Uber is basically the one that is more known, but all that taxis and everything that can avoid us to have more cars, like families with 4 cars, 5 cars. Man, if we can all use one that is called a taxi, for example, it's gonna be better for the world to have less cars. So we should start thinking more simple, get back to like we are small villages, you know. The villages take so much care about each other. Think about that. The way people on villages, making the paradox between villages and cities, they know each other. How much people do you know of your own building? Think about that. We don't know basically no one, and the ones you know just the basic. You don't know, they're not really your friends. It's very hard in the cities to make friends with people of your building. You have friends of your work, you have friends of the places you are study, but I never heard. I have someone in my neighbor that is he's a great friend of mine that I made because I know him, because he's a neighbor. It's really hard in the cities to see that. We should start thinking about that, and like creating small villages in our streets, in our buildings, trying to get these great examples that we had from back in the days. And this is it. I think I didn't spend more time of your life. I hope I had give you some good insights and good thing. I'm shaking my beard. My English today, I don't know what's happening. It's not perfect, so I'm sorry for all the mistakes I had done, but I think you had understand the messages. And I want to thank everybody. Follow Clustereum, it's amazing. And thank you so much, Clustereum, for making these questions and having the possibility to share more good words to this world. And I want to thank everybody for all the support you gave me, for the place I'd get in the contest of Mr. Global was all because of you guys. Thank you so much. And I hope I could keep inspiring you and giving good message to all of you that can make some difference in this world. And also you that are hearing this message, for now, you have a mission to also influence someone else to be better. Please do it. It's a mission we should accomplish each day. One person each day will make the difference in a full year. Think about that. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great day and a great week. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Clustereum. I love you, my friend.